lower body acceleration day. So we went to the track. It rained out this morning. I was hoping we'd be outside consistently sprinting now, but it's just been on and off again. April's in Wisconsin. But we did warmed up, got our plows in, bounces in, iso lunges, and then we went into just some different 10-yard or just ball toss reaction sprints, a few of those, different starting points, different ways to start somersault, bear, and then we went into we timed some 10s, nothing special there, and then timed some 20s, again, nothing super special. I was getting continuing faster on the 20s, which was good. Then my goal was 6 to 10 reps on that, or once my time started dropping off, and once it dropped off, I think I got 7 reps. On the 7th one, it started to drop, so we called it there. But nothing, no PRs or anything, but again, just getting good quality session there. Also did my broad jump to hurdle jump. I was planning to pair those with these jumps, or these lunges that I'm going to do, this lunge, or the split squat, split stance, split squat, lunge stance, whatever you want to call it, jump, drops, little set that we're going to do. But again, I was planning on doing it outside, but it's wet and rainy. Don't need to slip. I've had issues jumping in wetness in the wet ground before. So we did broad jump right into a hurdle jump. So jump is out for a broad jump and then right into a hurdle jump. So trying to push that hurdle out farther and farther. Now you're not jumping as far as you can technically on a broad jump because you still want to be able to jump high and over a hurdle. So it's not just that typical landing on a broad jump where you're just jumping as far as you can. You kind of land with your butt super feet forward, butt kind of back towards the ground more. In like a deeper landing, a deeper squat, so to speak. But this, you still want to jump far, but you want to be able to jump again, repeat it again, right back into another jump. So it's hitting the ground and not just sticking there. And that was our time at the track. So back here, we are going to start with 3 exercises. We're going to go a depth drop into a split squat landing. So land in that split stance. Then we're going to go right into a band resisted lunge jump. So the band's pulling us down faster than gravity. So just high impact. Not going to be able to jump super high on those, but again, the band pulling us down. Use that impact. Create that impact down on the ground. Same with these. We're taking on the force. You can call it absorbing force, I guess. I don't really think you can absorb force. When I think of the word absorb, I think of like it's going into your system. It's more just taking on that impact. But whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. So these band resisted jumps, and then we're just going to do some unresisted jumps, unresisted lunge jumps. So repeat lunge jumps there. Actually, yeah, we'll do repeat lunge jumps this week. Maybe next week we'll do the 180s. So just stick with this. So I'm going to swing off, land in that, and stick it. See how this works. Hopefully, I don't think I'll jump high enough to hit my head on that, but we'll see. Especially from the lunge, these things are. might actually hit my head on these. Okay, we're going front squats. We're gonna use a safety squat bar though. So just a little bit different. I like to feel just take a little less pressure off the wrists. So again, I've used this with a lot of high school kids and they really like it. It's allowing them to get deeper and more control. Where I think that constraint of the front rack position is just can be a mental block as well as just a mobility issue too, or just an issue to get into. So this kind of gets rid of that where you just rested it on your shoulders. So we're gonna go 3 rep max, 3 rep max. We keep the I want to work on getting deep, and I want to work on keeping the speed about point. I think I'm gonna go 0.4. We'll see how they're feeling. I haven't done these consistently in a while. Then we're going to pair it with our Bray Wyatt's, RIP to Bray, or gymnast bridge, whatever you want to call it. Again, I'm terrible at these, but that's why we do things we suck at, so we get better at them. Because I really need to get better at my spinal movement. Posterior chain here, get some reverse hypers, and then we'll pair these with our landmine HBK squats, or lateral squats, whatever you want to call them, Cossack squats. If you gotta be exact, but HBK is a much cooler name.